What's up, everyone? I've been working on developing an NES game centering around my VTuber lore, starting with Arrow as Fee leaves the corporate world behind and becomes a rebel. However, before I can do anything beyond concept art and plot development, I have to learn how to code assembly machine language and the basics of NES game development.
Transfer X to accumulator. Transfers copies of the contents of the X index register into the accumulator. So this particular bit of data, this bit is 0, means it can hurt the player. But if it's 1 and it can hurt the player, we jump to skip hurt, which is just load the accumulator X value of where the player last was.
Fortunately, there's NESMaker, which I accidentally bought some copies of, supports small business, which takes a lot of the boring, repetitive bits out of coding and frees you up to create whatever you want with a very low barrier to entry. I'm digging it. There's a link in the description. No, I'm not sponsored or affiliated with them. I just highly recommend it. Within a week, I've been able to follow the tutorial and learn how to make enemies, give them AI, create different screens for the player to move around in,
There's our windscreen. Wiener.
and collect items. This is far from the game that I plan to ultimately make, but it's a start. And I'm already feeling confident that I'll be able to make something truly great that people can play on NES and maybe even on PC. The game that I'm going to make is basically like a Mega Movania. It's going to have Mega Man X style backtracking as opposed to Metroid style free world backtracking or later versions of Castlevania backtracking. It's going to be somewhere like a cross between Mega Man X and Castlevania 1 or Castlevania 3. Melee focused with a unified energy bar for new weapons that you pick up, body upgrades, and things like that.
It's so insane that your
Let me
neighbor,
in.
the Goblin, beats the fuck out of you every time you try to walk home. Yeah, wow, you created a game about a guy trying to go home during Christmas, and then he just gets viciously beat the fuck out of.
Subscribe to my channel to keep up to date on development. Plus, I stream old cartridge games and pixelated indie games, and do art streams every weekend. Thanks to my data leaks, whose names you see right here, and a special shout out to my onion runner, Mrs. Arby's. If you want to help the channel, you can subscribe to my Twitch or subscribe directly to my Discord, buy me a coffee, or just follow or join the Discord for even more content. Those are free ways that you can support. Anyway, chooms, I'll catch you in cyberspace.